You are now tuned in to the GNWY Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in this episode of the GNWY Podcast. Do not forget to like, rate, review, subscribe, do all the things so we can get people's stories out more effectively. And today we have none other than the man, the myth, the legend, the artist, Wes. Everybody, if you can, make some noise. Yeah. Bro, it's good to see you, man.
It's always good to see you, man.
Thank you so much for coming through. We've met each other literally for like 2 seconds.
Yes, at the gym.
Yeah.
And I wasn't working out.
I'm glad you emphasized that.
Yeah.
But you were working though.
Yeah.
You were putting in the work.
Always.
One of my best friends, Stuart, introduced us, and immediately you're like, check out the music.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, and I was blown away. So we had to have you on.
Thank you so much, for real.
Bro, where did this influence of music come from, bro?
Well, you know, most people that make music come out to church. You know, I'm a pastor's son. My dad's a pastor. My granddad's a pastor. All I know is church in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Even when I do my joking and reels, it's like church based.
Yeah.
So growing up, it was always like a situation where my dad might be playing and he'd just say, hey, son, get up here and, you know, sing. And you might be playing the Game Boy in the back. Like, wait,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? So just being in those opportunities.
Wait,
to
how
sing
old are you?
I'm 32.
Bro,
I'm old as
31.
dust.
Yes,
bro. We're getting, come on, 30s is the new 20s.
It really is. We look young, bro.
We look great, by the way.
Yeah.
She's a hater over there. Don't talk about it.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to out of town. Yeah. That's West Texas.
That's West Texas.
Yeah.
Trash right there. But yeah, like so that was really it. And then did a lot of videography starting off because I like to be around music, but I really didn't have the guts to stand out there and be critiqued.
Yeah.
Because I think cause I think when you go, I think a lot of us grow up in a church society where even when you're not good, you're kind of patted on the back. So think about it. A person that really can't sing, they might get up there. They're not gonna boom them. They're gonna say, "Take your time, baby."
right.
You finish the song.
Because God gave you that song.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But he ain't obviously give everybody the talent.
Ooh.
So
he may have given you a song, but he's not giving you the talent.
Come on, man. That's a bar.
That is a bar. Let's go. Yeah.
First bar of the day.
Boom. Yeah. Boom.
No.
Here, we'll do the DJ drop right there just for the
one time.
One time. Yeah.
No, but I think that's kind of what it started for me. And
yeah.
Once COVID happened, I put the camera down, started working with celebrities, and said, you know what? I'm gonna try to sing.
Yeah. Okay.
And we did it.
That's crazy. So you just hinted on a big part of your story right there. You said celebrities. You stopped working with celebrities.
Yeah.
Who have you worked with, bro?
Bro,
Give
God
the catalog.
has been good enough to put me in the rooms where I'm actually like not saying I'm working on a show and we in the same room and let me take a picture with you, but I'm actually, you pick me up, I'm on contract, I'm working with you.
As a videographer?
As for the first person to actually bring me on was Little Ronnie, Mother F. He had to like song like throw that in the circle.
Yeah.
He's the first person who brought me in with Dirty Water Entertainment.
Okay.
And then from him, he just kind of handed me over to Yella Beezy with PMG. And
Crazy.
at the time, Yella Beezy hadn't even dropped That's On Me yet. So I was still trapping designer Yella Beezy. I was excited just to be riding on the back of little SUVs. And we going 3 cars deep to little random towns. And then when That's On Me hit, and it went #1 in the country, like being his cameraman and seeing, wait a minute, we going from SUVs and now we taking flights.
Right.
And now we going to the BET Awards and now we doing, you know, real life press runs. And I'm getting, I'm in the room with L.A. Reid and having conversations with him, and like God has blessed me enough to see a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
So from seeing all those things, it also changed my perspective on how to pursue music and really once you get there, what's really up there.
Yeah.
Which made me say, I'm not gonna do what's popular. I'm just gonna do what's necessary to me, which was soul. So yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah.
What was that transition like for you? Even as your position of a videographer
to singing?
Yeah. Well, going from you know, at Yella Beezy not dropping the That's On Me, baby, just yet. What was that transition? As soon as it dropped, like what was it?
Bro,
did y'all already knew it was gonna go crazy?
No. You think this is the thing about music,
right?
I mean, even as creators, I think even as having a you might make some stuff, and then your heart like this is the one, but the crowd don't even bite from it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can look this up on the interviews. I'm not gonna speak for Yella, but based off the interviews and also hearing him in other rooms, I don't think he thought That's On Me was gonna be his record.
Really?
Sean on the Beat made that beat. He gets it to him. He drops the record. He goes out.
It's crazy.
And then out of nowhere, that's the record that's taking off.
Right.
So we go from, imagine this is my daily life, but as I'm working for them.
Yeah.
I get up every morning. I'm working at a high school as a videographer teacher.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm teaching a class of about 30, teaching them how to make videos. We have a class called Bluetooth or Cat TV.
Yeah.
The news for the high school, right? You get off work, you go open up your studio. I own a music studio, 3sst Studios.
Let's go.
Still rolling to this day. They'll go in, you make sure everybody's doing their stuff.
Yeah.
You do that throughout the week. Then on Friday comes, it's like, yo, I'm gonna open the studio and I gotta go. You shooting in Dallas, you're gonna either hop in a rental with Yella, his security, his shooters, his people.
And
his
your
guys.
students know that you're doing
They love it.
That's fine.
They absolutely, my students know I'm on the road.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, Mr. Martin, where you going this weekend? We're going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
That's crazy.
Where is that?
Yeah.
You know, so it's
Right,
like,
right,
you know,
right.
just bringing them back pictures so that they can see and take in.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only person that did that, but being one of the first people in a small town like Paris to do stuff like that and then start seeing other people get involved. So I think one of my best things and one of my hitches for 3sst was when I was on the road, I would always pitch people that I knew. I believe God blesses me when I do for others. So I'd be in the car. And this is the thing, when you're in a rental car, you with a celebrity, we ain't got no driver.
right.
It's your
Right.
turn.
Yeah.
You do 3 hours, I do 3 hours, you know, so when it's your turn, you get to play the music on the radio.
Right.
So it's like, hey, check out my guy.
Control the aux.
Check out my guy 3G/ from Paris. He hard.
Yeah.
See what they do.
Right.
I'll check out my guy Smoothie from Texarkana. What you think? Y'all like him? Oh yeah, so check him out, bro. This is Instagram. Like I'm over here trying to like promote.
This is why you're drafted.
Like yeah, I'm over here trying to promote the whole hood, like all the East Texas the whole time. And I mean, people like Smoothie 3G/ and Rose Sama and all those guys. Like, I'm not saying I'm the only one to be a part of it, but I got to say I was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I got to see them grow.
That's dope.
And like right now, one of them signed to Sauce Walker. The other one has multiple artists. Probably one of the biggest one in his region.
Yeah.
You know, it's one other one's just signed and he's growing. It's a beautiful thing to see. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's amazing, dude. And how did you even get plugged in with all these like top artists and everything?
God.
Yeah.
I think it's some scripture. I don't know the word for it. I can paraphrase, but something about your talent will bring you before great men. I really think that like I was so driven at the time. I didn't care if I did a free video. I didn't care if I benefited nothing from it. I just wanted to do good for people.
That's good.
And at that time, you know, it just kept giving me blessings.
Yeah.
And you were doing good business with other artists, and they'll say, we'll recommend you to the next artist.
Yeah.
You just look up, and now you're doing a photo shoot for whoever. And you're like, how in the hell am I here? But you just been doing what you're supposed to do. So
yeah, man. That's beautiful. How'd you get into Oklahoma?
So, excuse me. So I actually transferred how I started here was I transferred here from playing college football. I got hurt, couldn't play ball no more. One of my frat brothers, Anthony Crawford, had called me and was like, hey, I can get you in Langston. So I went here, went to Langston, did that whole thing, did the whole college experience. Like when I came here, I was like green. I left Langston like stupid, ignorant. Like I'm gonna be honest, I got toxic over there, bro.
Yeah.
But it was a blessing. I met a lot of great people, and a lot of those people I met at Langston are doing big right now. You know what I'm saying? In the entertainment or in whatever field they're in. So from that, I met a lot of people. My daughter came from that, and my daughter's still here. That's the reason why it's hard for me to leave Oklahoma.
For sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I saw a video, bro, with you, and were you in the studio with Ty Dolla $ign and Tory Lanez?
Yes. So Indigo tour, the last tour that I did was the Indigo tour, Chris Brown tour.
Like for video?
I was a videographer on that tour, yeah. So
man, dude,
I
went to that one here in
Oklahoma
City.
I was there. I brought backstage. I brought in Jay. You can ask him. I brought in Jay Post, Southwest Dez. I brought all them backstage. I had my guys from Texas come up.
Bro,
the room was packed. We in there singing,
the
getting.
joint was so crazy.
Oh, bro, imagine going 32 cities with him.
Right, of course, yeah.
And guess what? Every city except the ones he got sick in, he does the same exact energy.
For real.
Flip on. I mean,
you talking about Chris, or you talking about
Chris, bro?
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I've never seen. When people say that Chris Brown is like the new Michael Jackson, I say yes, 100%. I've seen him, with my own eyes,
and bro. Because you remember the tornado sirens were going off, all the preference for people who did not go,
they did not go,
the lights and everything, or like the stage, everything went out,
and
he just acapella'd the whole thing,
and he went crazy,
at least for like 10 minutes,
didn't care,
bro. It was wild.
And not just that, I think he still stayed and showed like a lot of fans love for the ones who kind of like stayed into the arena. Like Chris Brown's one of those guys like the whole time. People try to bash this guy, and maybe he has his problems. I don't know. But
everyone does.
Everybody does. But from the 3 months that I was on that Indigo tour, that guy showed everybody love.
Yeah.
It wasn't no black and white thing. He showed everybody love.
Yeah.
But I will say he was a professional by saying he will let you hang yourself with your own rope.
Ooh.
Does that make sense? Yeah. So if I bring you to the table, and I'm letting you eat at the table, but you don't have etiquette, you're gonna get dismissed. That's not my fault that you don't have etiquette. I brought you to the table.
That's crazy.
And that's a lot of times people do that and play victim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You brought you to the table, but you missed out, and now you want to be mad at the person who brought you to the table. No, you wasn't ready.
Right.
So that's your fault.
Yeah.
And you want to blame culture and whatever else. I'm not saying it's that deep, but I'm saying most of the times I've seen this brother, he was moving in good energy, bro. This brother was showing love to people, fresh off stage, sweating. He's tired, obviously.
Right. Obviously.
But he's stopping what he's doing to go talk to some people he don't even know to make sure they're good. Like, I seen that dude do that multiple times, so I don't know. When the stuff that's going on with him now, it kind of breaks my heart. 'Cause I'm like,
I haven't even kept up with what he's doing. Yeah, what's wrong with now?
They just been kind of going back and forth about the things that was going on with, like, they keep bringing up the Rihanna thing and
she's doing okay. She's fine. No, I'm playing.
Then it's like a possible it's like a possible thing where he doesn't like black women in his section, and and I'm like, bro, I was with him for a whole tour, and we were in Phoenix. They were in the section with us. A ton of black women were in the section with us. Like, so it's like I don't know where that comes from.
Right.
I was there. Like, I'm not like I wasn't there every city. Like every after party with him. I'm saying, but the ones we were there where he let us be in access. I seen every color, every creed.
Right.
And all of them was trying to do the same thing. Get to him. So it's like,
right.
Come on.
Yeah. So, bro, I would say that legit, like, Tory Lanez and Ty Dolla $ign are probably my top, like,
that session was magical, bro.
It was wild.
The session is magical. I still have the raw film.
And you were talking about earlier that a lot of good musicians come out of church, and those two came out of church.
Absolutely. And you know, crazy. Tory Lanez give me that Pentecostal sound. Like, some of the stuff he be doing is just like, hey, man. You know, but
hey, man,
I like that. You know, but watching, so if you see on my YouTube, and I posted a little snippet on my Instagram of the studio session, but I remember I got to hear, I was already hearing the Kanye gospel album because Ty Dolla $ign had background vocals all over it. Wow. So Kanye was sending him back the vocals and the records, and we were in there listening to the Kanye album before anybody in the world was listening. I was like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
Like the one that the Fred Hammond joint and then the other one with Kanye, Ty Dolla $ign doing the background. Bro, I was like, and he had it like, we're inside of it. So every artist,
wild.
Every artist, you go into an arena, right? Every artist has a big old room. They curtain it off just for the artists.
Right.
Most artists that are really working still, they don't have liquor and booze everywhere. Like, they got studio stuff set up because they're still working. They might have a section, but like Ty was one of those guys that every city, he set his stuff back up and he's cooking. So it's loud in there. The walls are shaking. And you hear this record play that we begin after this. I was like, I immediately got chills. I'm like,
right.
Oh,
that's
so
wild.
Like when the album come out, I'm already like, y'all switch your attitude. Like, I've been heard this stuff. Like, So I got to experience a lot of stuff, bro. Seeing them work, is crazy.
That is wild. I think a lot of people, I feel like, don't understand the whole grind of an artist, right? I mean, like, if they're putting out that many songs and even features and probably even writing for other people, like, there's so much that's going on while they're even touring, right?
While they're still making music still performing and giving out that energy. Yeah, that people don't give the credit for what's, like, they don't see what goes on. Yeah. And so they expect them to be at this high level. And it's like, bro, these guys are really tired. Bro. Think about it. You're on the road. You're not eating healthy meals. You're getting what you can get.
Of course.
While grinding, like all the stuff you just named off, writing music for other people, collaborations. And you got to be on your P's and Q's because everybody has a cell phone. Everybody is waiting to put you on a blog for something you've done wrong. So it's kind of like it's not like a anxiety or a cloud, but it's like you got to really.
Pressure.
It's a pressure, bro. It's pressure.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna be honest. Even me as an artist, I don't care about doing that.
Got you. Like shows, or what do you mean?
Making it like that.
Oh, making it. Got you.
I seen one thing. L.A. Reid told me. Never forget this. I literally just told my friend Don Lewis this. I'm not gonna say the exact words because I know most of our fan base is Christ based. So I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. He said, if I don't want to be you, and my wife doesn't want to make love to you, your talent will only take you so far in this industry. And that made my stomach like
knots. Yeah.
Because he's probably brought about like a third of the hip hop game in, right?
That's wild.
So he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But he was like, talent can get you. He said, how many people do you know that was really, really good, had 2 or 3 songs, never heard him again?
Man, there's even people in the city that are like the same way, you know?
I mean, great talent.
Yeah.
But it's something about having a full package. That's where a superstar is born. Yeah. And I mean, it's like, you got some ones to sneak through.
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah, but where's Lil Pump right now? Whereas, like, I'm just naming the people that was deemed talents a few years ago. Right, That was deemed headliners a few years ago. Yeah. You know? Where are these guys?
Real, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm still wondering about Waka Flocka. Like, what does he do?
Like, I heard he was doing like cryptocurrency a little bit, and I don't know. He was doing something. He was getting some money though. Like,
that's right. Yeah.
So it's, you know, I just
people
think,
get distracted. That's what like on a real thing. Like people catch those waves, get a good hit every once in a while, but they get distracted by the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You think they try to like keep up with the Joneses or something, or what?
Or like just what fame can bring, whether it's like, you know, drugs or attention or just like all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And once you get distracted, you stop becoming active.
Yeah.
You know
that grind is dead now.
Yeah.
That hunger's gone now.
The passion is gone. Yeah.
And that's that. And I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah. As a soul artist, I kind of figured like, yo, first of all, it's not a lot of 25 to 35-year-old people just pulling up and listening to Anthony Hamilton in the morning.
Not
so
bumping it, but they're probably on the
low. It's on the rotation. It's on the low. So it's like
the
reality of it is you're not gonna probably have 1 million people knocking down your door like a rapper would, or even an R&B singer would, because most R&B singers have great music, but sometimes stereotypically it can be over sexualized. Stereotypically. Yeah. So for me, with the soul, it allows me to be a father, a teacher, and still have my music make sense.
You're
and if
universal,
I want to connect it back to God, I can do that. So if you ever come to a live show, you'll see exactly what I do with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And it never goes sexy. It goes soulful. You know what I'm saying? So
like some Toby Nwigwe?
Something like that. Absolutely. But it's still soulful.
I've seen some of his shows.
He's like super creative. I ain't that deep. But like, I feel like the meaning is still
right
on the same page.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's got a budget. Shout out to that.
But he got there from being a teacher.
Come on now.
What are you?
This boy is preaching right now.
Bro.
What is your cash at? Let me get you your tithes off it right now.
Praise him. Yeah. 10%. Let's go. Bro, I was raised in the church too. So
I'm already feeling the energy, bro. I peeped that in the gym. I'm like,
man.
the church, bro. Like, y'all know. Yes, Lord. He's in that pew.
Yes, Lord. But okay, so you said during 2020 you started now refocusing from videography to your music. Yes.
Yep.
So like you doing it for 3 years. How listening to your music right now is like, it does not seem like you've been doing this for 3 years,
man.
So where did that come from, dude?
I think just you know, just being around the church and stuff like that.
Yeah,
having people like
do you produce too?
My stepdad does, and then like my family friend Monica GNWY, who produced like Rim Shot for Erykah Baduism. He did a lot of stuff like that. He stays in Dallas.
That's wild.
I still hit him up. You know, he won like 1 or 2 Grammys. I still pull up on him and ask him like, hey, what about this? Or I'll send him a beat, or I'll send him a record, and he'll be like, hey, this is too high. Bring that down. You need to re-sing this. Like, that's kind of my core. I can honestly say everybody that I rock with is industry, like, for real. But it's not something that I go post. I don't go post my relationships with them. And like, I feel like a lot of people do that out here.
It's cloud chasing.
And I can't do that. Like, I'll do like a West Wednesday or Way Back Wednesday where I show you some stuff I used to do, but like, that's not my everyday life, you know.
Right.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
So
that's fire. And bro, so I can't even remember which one. I don't want to be that guy just looking at the phone.
It's okay, bro.
What's the there was you had. Give me your. Have you done albums, right?
Yeah, I've dropped. So in 3 years, I've dropped 6 albums. Yeah, but it's like,
and people don't understand what he just said. Can you say that for the people in the back?
3 years, I've dropped 6 albums. Yeah,
that's insane.
It's just fun, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How did you get so you legit went from not doing music at all, just following a lot of great artists, doing videography, and then COVID hit, Did you even get COVID?
I never got COVID.
Praise God.
I thought it was fake. I was like, bro, I'm out here. I'm gonna be real. I seen a little meme that said, if you smoke weed, you won't get it. I was like, weed man, yeah. I was just trying not to get it. I was like, whatever I gotta do.
Right.
So yeah,
that's hilarious. I got it twice, man. It was rough. Anyways, but off topic. COVID happened. Then you're sitting in your room for a long time, just writing.
I'm sitting in my studio. In Paris, I had the studio. Okay. So I'm literally, that was my safe haven.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. I had a back couch.
That's why you didn't get COVID.
You didn't. I was in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my engineer, actually, Big A, who did my first 2 albums, he ended up dying from COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Named Big A. Shout out to Big A. Rest in peace to him. His whole family, his whole squad is solid. But yeah, bro, like, it was one of them things where he was one of the ones, and then it was other people like, bro, quit playing. Like, quit playing. Quit singing like that and that joke and going and saying for real. And like, man, I don't want it. So I actually started off trying to rap. Okay. And it was like, cool. And then like, but it's still no shows. It's still coded out.
Right.
And then I did a singing track, and Big A was like, bruh, keep this. We need about 8 more. And I was like, bet. And we ended up doing like 20-something songs. We kept like 11 or something. Yeah. And then we just kept dropping them. And we were just so bored.
Keep making more.
More.
That's like, what's up.
Yeah.
There was an interview I seen on with Lil Wayne, and this one lady, she was like, how many, you got like 200 songs in the vault? He was like, 200. I did 50 the other night. Yeah. And it's like, how many songs you feel like you got in the vault right now that you haven't got out?
Like that I've never released, I got at least 70, 75 songs.
That's crazy.
But it's like a mixture. Like it's some songs it's not all the way finished. Like it might have like 2 verses, but the hook ain't done. Or it might be laid down, but the vocals ain't right. Or it might be halfway written. Or it might be a rap song. And I'm like, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So I have a whole list on my phone that said did not make the cut. That's like 70-something songs. You just,
it's crazy.
Scroll through.
So what's the goal, man? What do you want to do? Are you still?
You want to be real? I want my music. I want my art to allow me to live off of it and give back and be my form of ministry. That's it. I don't want to be in no pulpit, but I understand that without we have to be the hands and feet of like positivity, God, Jesus, and all that. But it's not gonna always look like no suit. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm not a Joseph Abraham type of guy. I'm a Simon Peter. I will cuss you out, fight you, cut your ear off, but I still love on you. And I feel like music is an opportunity for me to be a human being and still give a message off without putting myself in a position to put a target on my back to where I can't mess up. I'm gonna mess up. Definitely. You get what I'm saying? I like to smoke weed. I'm still a male. It's certain weaknesses I have, but I also know I love God more than anything. And it's a weakness. It's a fight I have to deal with every day. So I feel like when people can see you do your thing in your art, be free in your art, and then still have some form of message, and then live like that every day around people, like, this nigga's a human. I like him. Right. I feel like it opens the door for conversation.
Definitely, man. Yeah,
so that's
for anybody.
So for me, if it was up to me, I don't care if I ever get a hit off this, but if I do get anything, I want to be able to give back. Like for my birthday, right? For my birthday, I didn't have no birthday dinner or no birthday photo.
When's your birthday?
November 14th, right?
Okay, I got
so
you.
I used that birthday. I threw a show November 13th on my grandfather's birthday the day before. Took that money, and then I called out to Selfless Hands, that homeless foundation, and we took that money from that show and we fed homeless, and we got them blankets and socks and stuff, and that's the ministry I want. Cause I'm gonna get fed regardless.
That's dope.
I ain't missing no meds. You see this belly, you see this back fat. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's other people out there that we pass out every day. On the way to these shows. You're doing God's work. There's people out here that you passing, and you a selfish cat to even think that they're gonna be all right. You're supposed to be they all right. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't get out there every day, use what you got to help you get out there. So I think I'm gonna be fine. That's real. But I just want my music to make some type of help, and I don't want no. If you can tell the way I post, I'm not trying to be that guy. I just want to help and stay out the way and be at peace. Because peace to me is worth way more than a #1 track. Because God allowed me to see it through other people. What I don't need. Right. Does it sound good to have? Yes. The competitive side of you wants to beat everybody, and you want to be on every show, and you want to headline everything. But that's flesh, bro. That's flesh. You got to get to a point where you just got to be at peace with being the best version of you. And wherever you fit in, that's where you fit in.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. He's a speaker. Yeah.
No, stop all that.
Keep clapping in the back. Yeah, let's go. Wes. Yeah.
Wes.
That's what's up, man. No, for real. I mean, like, you see a lot of egos going around just, like, trying to be something.
I have my own ego, bro. Like, it's hard to tame that. Like,
right. And it's hard because, like, you can't really tell. You can't even really get into the music with somebody if you see the ego before the music, right?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And so, that you got a great heart, man. That's what's up. How old's your daughter?
I got 2 daughters. One of them 7, one of them 3.
Okay, I got a 4.5-year-old son. Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky. You got a boy first.
Because I wasn't out here.
See, I was out here.
Okay.
I got delivered ish. I'm
said
still being
ish.
saved, guys.
Hilarious.
Listen, God ain't through with me yet.
Yeah, of course.
All right?
That's
I'm a working.
That's with everybody.
Hey, one thing all I ask, bro.
Yeah.
Is we got to as people that believe in God, bro. And I want you tell me if I'm wrong or not on this. We got to stop acting like we got it all together, man. We got to stop acting like we got it all together.
Who does that the most, though?
Church folk.
Exactly.
We got to stop. I feel like people respect your message more when you tell them, bro, I ain't worth a quarter.
Right.
Like when you tell them, like, bro, I ain't worth a quarter, but I know who's got the whole bag of dollars. We can just go there together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you keep it real like that, then they be like, okay, we both just we both trash.
I can rock with it.
I can work with it.
Yeah.
But when you just be like, I'm $100 bill and you are nothing. Like,
right.
That's how people really be moving. Though.
Was that like in the Roman time accent that you just did? Yeah.
This is a $100 coin. I am a $100 gold coin.
That's good. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, bro.
Shine it. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. It's real because, I mean, people can tell by authenticity and intentionality.
Yes.
Right. And so, like, not a whole lot of people are going to mess with. And I feel like the discernment side of, like, everybody needs to grow in general.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, that's what sucks about, people new coming to the faith is like they get manipulated pretty quick because
easy.
You know what I'm saying? The discernment's not there.
Yeah.
And so the trusting is so high. But like people that's been in church for a minute, you know what I'm saying? We can spot it out real quick.
From a mile away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's with anybody. Church folk, non-folk, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, it's good to meet somebody that's like the same. Taylor, we're not alone, man.
We're not.
Let's
alone.
go. Wait, look.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
You better make it now.
He said you better.
Yeah.
We chilling.
Hit record. Yeah.
He said hit record. Drop the beat. No,
right. That's fire though, man. What? So you're going in more of the soul route, right?
Yeah.
Have you done any rap stuff that's like your favorite? Like,
bro,
what's your favorite rap stuff that you got?
I personally feel like I got some rap tracks out there to make you say, okay,
yeah,
that boy can rap.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
do. What If I?
Let's go.
Is my best singing song, but I want to say Blessed is my favorite rap track.
Yeah.
Depression, because I was actually in the hotel, working for Yellow Beezy at this time, and I was just like writing raps. Because remember I told you I want to start off as a rapper first.
Yep.
So I would be literally in my hotel room, like with it, like his extra mixer that he had at his mansion, and I bring all that in this, and I plug it up with my laptop that I edited on, and I be like the rapper in the bedroom.
Right.
But I remember it was just to the point where I started just like doing that. So them, I think my 2 favorite ones. And then Never Let It In, by all means. I made that at the time. I had a homeboy in Paris that was going through depression, and he was like, I'm done, bro. Like, he was fighting with health. It's just stuff that he couldn't control, like health and, outside situations of his family. It just made it, for me, it was a lot, and I wasn't even the guy in the situation.
Yeah.
So I was like, scripture's not working. I'm gonna pray for you, bro. Don't mean nothing to nobody anymore.
Right.
So I was like, I made the song, and I remember sending him the song, and I sent the stats at the depression at the end and kind of how it affects men, like, and about white or black men, just men in general, dealing with depression so high because people want so much out of us. But a lot of people don't tell us how to get it, bro. Like, they just be a man, you got it, and I think he was dealing with that on top of health, on top of family, on top of, financial, and he was just ready to give up. So making that track made me feel like, I really felt like for a second, like I was doing God's work, even though it was a rap song. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
It's like you're speaking for somebody.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah. And that's even why we started our organization, Generation Y. You know what I'm saying? Because of the statistics, even with the teens. And so I don't know if you know about what we do, but we can talk about that off camera. But
I feel like I know a little bit, but I want to know it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll have to come out sometime, man. It's really dope. Stu comes out there too, so and it's lit. So
I want to come out.
Anyway, you seem like you'd be a dope speaker, by the way.
Whatever I need to do to help, I'm with it.
Say less.
Book me, my boy.
Yeah.
I don't want no money, just feed me.
Even better.
He's like, even better.
But yeah, man, like that, we started it in 2017. It was because Oklahoma went from 32nd to the 3rd leading state in the nation for teen suicide.
Whoa.
And so once we seen that, and like it hits pretty heavy with me because like I dealt with that like whenever I was a freshman in college and stuff. And so I was like, we got to do something about it. So I got a lot of talented friends, so we just got together and started going to these schools and stuff. And so now we've been able to build it to what it is now. So it's pretty lit, man.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. We're trying to get a building, bro, and then we'll have to put you and Taylor in the studio and stuff.
I'm ready. Like wherever I need to help, volunteer. Yeah. Like that's what we here.
Everything's
I try to do
geared,
homeless stuff, and then like anything community based is what I'm down for.
Everything's geared toward mental health. So Generation Y, WHY is all geared toward purpose. We feel like once somebody's able to gather what that purpose is, that's the foundation for the future.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so no matter what it is, you can always fall back on the truth of who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's your purpose. So,
I love it.
Yeah, bro.
That's tight, bro. One more time.
Yeah.
One more time. Quit playing with me. Quit playing.
I haven't had somebody that knows what they're doing with this.
Sorry, I know how to rock
so it's
the
even
boys,
better. No, it's great.
It's
great. It's perfect.
I was looking at like what I can do over there.
right. That's dope, man. Yeah. How long did you do videography?
Oh, 2011.
Okay.
To still doing it.
Yeah.
I work with Church on the Rise, Pastor Derek Nettles.
Yeah.
Videographer there. Stu plays there from sometimes.
Yep.
Great pastor. And then I also work with various podcasts in Texas. It's the Liquor Talking. I do their editing. I do a little bit of collaboration with editing with some other people too. So it's just kind of whoever that needs help that I know, because I don't really like doing like, hey, here's my number if you need me. Like I don't do that no more.
Right.
It's more of it's got to be purpose based. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like my work is not going in vain.
Right. That makes sense.
I know creators know what it feels like to do a lot of work. It's just like you're doing a ton of work for like, why am I doing this?
Right.
Like this is wasted time.
Yeah.
So I like to do stuff that means something.
Definitely. Do you have a music video out?
I got like a lot of them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
tell people where they can find it.
You can just type in w3sst.
Yeah.
Let me put on my commercial voice.
Yeah, of course.
For the new video for West, type in w3sst. You'll find a various. Damn it, I messed up.
You're good.
You'll find a various options from soul to rap.
Yeah.
W3sst.
That's where it goes. Boing, boing,
boing, boing. So rap. So it's good vibes. Most of it is singing. I think I only got like 2 rap videos up there.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope, man. I'm gonna need to check those out too.
Please do.
I'm messing with the music, so I'll definitely have to check out the music video.
Yes, man. Most of my videos I shot myself. I literally would like do that, like sit it up.
Yeah.
And like, all right, cool. Do a little lighting. Run it, and then go move it somewhere else.
That's dope. That's fire, bro. I love the creativity, man.
Thank you.
So, have you always had the eye for creativity like that?
I think so, because my mom does movies.
What?
She's been in like short films, and she's been like the Carter High movie, and like she's been like writing for a ton of films. Like I want to say 7 or 8 have been in Redbox and Netflix, and so my parents is just ton of talent. Like my dad plays the piano, he passes, He knows how to do almost anything with his hands. It's weird. Like, he can just walk up to an instrument and just start playing. I'm like, how in the world? But he plays by ear. You gave him a sheet of music, he wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
My mom, and he sings. My mom can sing. She can dance. She can play instruments.
Yeah.
My grandma could sing and play the piano a little bit. My granddad couldn't sing. He was just preach good.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but both sides of my, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But both sides of my family, because everybody could sing. So like, even for Christmas time, I don't know if you've seen my post on Instagram. We were singing. The whole family was in the living room singing.
That's
that's just kind of what we do. It's normal. Yeah.
That's fire, dude. Okay, man, dude. We'll have to go over to your house, I guess, for Christmas and stuff.
Come on, bro.
So, yeah,
you're gonna get full, and you're gonna sing something.
Praise God.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's your favorite Christmas song? That's random.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah. Well,
everything has a purpose.
Yeah, I guess.
He said, well, maybe so. Oh, that's a good question at the same time, though. Everybody else goes with the Nat King Cole, but I don't really be doing that. I'm a Temptations guy. Like, I'm talking about, like, before they blew Temptations.
Okay. Yeah. They were just the Temps.
They were just without David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? But they got this song called Christmas Tree. Eddie Kendricks leads it.
Okay.
It's pretty smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it because Eddie Kendricks is all
I feel like you were thinking about it.
I was about to. I was like, woo, that's my song.
I was ready for it.
Come on.
Do it
ladies.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
That's fire. But for real, man, I think especially now that I'm finding out you've only done it for 3 years.
Yeah,
bro. You're super talented, man. For real.
Man, God is good, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
All the
We're
time.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
for real. For real.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
for
man.
real. Man, for real. I really do appreciate your time, though, man. Is there anything that you would like to leave the people with, if you can look into?
Yes.
For one, actually, tell people where they can follow you at. I know you already said the, W, but tell people where they can follow you, find the music, all that kind of stuff, and then leave them with something that you live by, whether it's motivational or just some 3-step.
I got you.
I don't know, but
it's gonna be 3. Watch
Go
these.
for it.
So follow me everywhere and music everywhere. W3sst. That's West W3sst. That's social media and music, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. What I give you right now is, if you want to be great, I was told all you need is your 3 disciplines of the day. Take 1 discipline to get the time and get in the word, at least 30 minutes. Take 1 discipline to get into yourself, which means working out or getting adequate rest. And take one moment to work on your talent, whatever it is, whether it be videography, singing, painting, praying, whatever your gift is. Take your time to do all 3 of those 1 time a day, and I guarantee you will grow, because you're working on your 3 disciplines. And that's been my creed I've been moving by. I get in my word every day. I work out even if it's a small amount. And I'm for sure going to do a little singing or something every day. And that's going to edify you and make you better. If you ain't doing that, you ain't trying to grow. Simple as that.
Wes, I really appreciate your time, bro. Thank you so much one more time. Yes, sir. And we'll definitely have to get some things going. So,
for sure.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Generation Y Podcast. We'll see you next time.